Hi, my name is Jordan Phillips, and I had something weighing on my heart that I felt like I wanted to share with whoever could hear me. And this is a speech I wrote called Why Not Now? And true story. One day I was cleaning up my dorm room and I started to have a strange daydream. There are two things you should know that inspired this daydream. One is that I have had for a very long time this feeling that I will die tragically young, which is likely no more than a facet of my anxiety disorder. The other thing you should know is that I have had a startling number of times that I should have died in my life but didn't. And I had a conversation with a police officer I know about this that greatly inspired me, during which this officer, who knew me quite well, said that it was amazing that I still doubted my worth when my life had so clearly been intentionally preserved, and he exclaimed that my child will probably cure cancer or something because God is clearly keeping me alive. And this conversation was a turning point for me when I was at a low point at a time in my life where I would attempt to take my own life twice. So, moving to today, as I was doing laundry and sanitizing, I was mindly daydreaming that I had married and had 5 children, and I had made a huge difference in the world. I had encouraged countless people with my words. I had gone out to foreign lands and done missionary and humanitarian work. I had been an incredible blessing with my life, and yet I died tragically young at 35. But my children had learned from me, however, before I passed, to make a difference, and they too led lives affecting people from the better, and they had lived full lives and outclassed me in what they did and with the extra time they had been given. And as I finished this strange daydream, and yes, I know it is a strange daydream for a nearly 21-year-old college student sleeping with laundry still unfolded on her bed. It's a strange daydream for me to have, a daydream of touching the world, but I thought to myself, why not now? Why not now? I have my youth, I have time, I'm not weighed down by children or an excessive amount of work. Why am I not doing everything I can to make a difference? I have been longing to volunteer both at the local animal shelter and at the soup kitchen. Why haven't I made time for that? It's true that my usual excuse is that I personally can't drive and I need to focus on school, but I have time to watch YouTube for 4 hours on the weekend. Wouldn't that time be better spent helping people and animals in need? And I could get a taxi with a little foreplanning. I also know that I love to speak and I love to encourage people. There is YouTube and TikTok freely available for me to lift my voice. Why have I not gone and used that voice that God gave me to encourage others? I like to write. I love to speak. Why not now? Why, when we as young adults have so much time before us, and yes, I know that many of us are busy with school and work. Trust me, I am an honor student working on 2 degrees and working at Walmart. But we have our lives before us. Why do we as young adults not use our varied and unique gifts to help one another and to make our communities and our world a better place? Why not now? I know this is a little speech, it's just words, but I hope these words can encourage people to action. I know I have a small online presence, and this may not reach many people, but to those who can hear me, why not now? I hope this speech will encourage me to take action and make my world a better place. I hope that my generation will be the generation to help our world rise up in love and unity and growth and brotherhood. And I know those are big and idealistic words, but I just want to see a world with less hate and more love and kindness and people just doing their best to make their little part of the world a better place. My friends and neighbors and people wherever you are, if you can hear me, why not now? Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope it encourages you. You all have a lovely day, and if you feel like staying around, hit the subscribe button. I feel bad saying that. But you guys have a lovely day. Bye.